Hey, what's up? Ian from Powerhouse Miniatures. This is a showcase video of Marneus Calgar and 2 Honor Guard. So, one of the most iconic characters, Chapter Master of the Ultramarines, that goes right back in Warhammer, all the way to, like, I don't know when the first edition miniature was released, but if you look back, there were some really early metal miniatures. I think this is like probably the 4th different version of Marneus Calgar they released. This is the best one, obviously. The customers paid for like the very best painting level. And so I've really gone to town with the blue and the blending and everything, and I'll just do a little like showcase the other way around. So I believe he's going to use these as part of an Indomitus campaign, and so the base is like all rubble and little bits. And so these guys, it's a street lamp from some of the scenery the Games Workshop sell. So it's a street lamp with like glowing, ruined wires coming out of it and stuff like that, which is super cool. So on the base, of course, classic, we've got some extra skulls, but then also some Tyranid skulls because of the sordid history between Tyranids and Ultramarines. But yeah, basically, everyone has their own different sort of style, obviously. The thing that I enjoy painting, or the way that I enjoy to paint, is this sort of like graphic art, kind of smooth blending thing. The people that do it really well blow me out of the water. So there's some guys, like if you look at just people like Darren Latham's work, or lots and lots of people that paint in really like the artistic, like graphic novel sort of style. I am by no means the best, but it's what I enjoy. I almost enjoy it the most, basically. And so it takes absolutely ages, just like layering and layering and layering of the blues and mixing things together. But I think overall, it produces a really beautiful result. So basically, just every shade of blue you can think of. And you just concentrate the highlights where the light would fall on the miniature, of course, and just really take your time. So this guy took me like a week, maybe slightly less than that, maybe like 4 or 5 days for the 2 guys and then Marneus Calgar. So I think in total I could probably finish him in a day by himself, say, and then the Honor Guard in probably like a day or 2. I work on several projects at the same time, so yeah, really nice. I think the miniature itself, because of when you're photographing a miniature, you want the golden angle, right? You want to take the miniature from the best possible angle, and sometimes the posing of the miniature really prevents you from getting a really decent picture. You know, there's things that obscure itself, or like if the arm's outstretched this way, like facing forwards, it can throw the balance or the focus of a camera off, and you have to go further back and stuff like that. The golden angle for Marneus Calgar is anywhere from the front, and it just looks super cool. And like all from this angle, you can see both legs, both arms, the face, the visors. You know what I mean? You can see all the Ultramarine symbols and everything, all in the first one. And so for an iconic miniature, for something that means so much to the lore, something that goes right back, etc., etc., it's just a really beautiful, really befitting miniature. Really beautifully sculpted. Really nicely encapsulates the essence or whatever, if you want, like, you know, just really beautifully represents Marneus Calgar. So I found out that Marneus Calgar's middle name is like Augustus or something, or something like that. So his initials is Mac, which is why people call him Big Mac. And I didn't, you know, you learn something every day. So basically, really smooth blending blue, like as crisp as possible, edge highlighting, and then just some like really nice work on the face. If possible, I would paint like this all day, every day. I would be happy as Larry painting only miniatures like this and doing it all day, because that's like, it's the most fun imaginable. But because it takes so long, because it takes me, you know, this was like, I say probably about 12 hours, it would be, I mean, I don't really know many people that would pay me a tenner an hour to paint them. So that's a shame, but you know, I've got 1 or 2. So the Honor Guard, really similar. It's all the same recipe for the blue, and then obviously the red cloaks and the gold and everything. Just standard, classic heavy metal style. Copied the box arts a lot, but then just changed out the blending style and the legs and things. I think the bases are really nice. It's like it's rust. It's the Vallejo. It's like an aged rust, but I think it really ties everything together because it's not a dissimilar. I mean, it's like obviously the cloaks are dark red and then orange, so it sort of like ties in with the red parts of the miniatures as well. And then the second Honor Guard, with the same, just some nice like crackle pattern on the sword, which is cool. And then yeah, just beautiful blue. really enjoy this sort of style, but I enjoy painting blue as well. I think it's a proper, always looks so nice. So like I said, I would do this all day, every day if I could. And I would love to transition onto doing stuff like that. But there you go, Marneus Calgar into Honor Guard. So like I said, really iconic and a real pleasure to paint. I don't think I've painted one of these before. So this is another really good one for, like, you know, for my portfolio, if you want to call it that. Another one to sort of check off the list to say that I've painted properly as well. So I think without Golden Demon this year, without many competitions, then there's a few coming up. But without those, I've really kind of missed competition painting. And like, I didn't go to Golden Demon for the last couple of years because I was a tattoo person for a little bit, and I didn't go for the last couple of years, and so I really kind of missed it. And I think of the next Golden Demon, because of the COVID situation, the next Golden Demon, you're going to see some of the most incredible miniatures you've ever seen in your life, and I think I'm really going to step up and enter a few. I'm going to try, you know, I'm going to put my all into the next couple of entries. So anyway, I'm rambling now. Thanks a lot for watching. I'm uploading to Facebook and Instagram the most. I just set up an Etsy page as well, which is Etsy/Powerhouse Miniatures, I think, and you can find me on there. Instagram is @Powerhouse Miniatures, and then powerhouseminiatures.com. And that's it. Cheers for watching.